entertainment news, we got Jamie Foxx had it celebrating his birthday. I think in fancy restaurant in Beverly Hills this past weekend. A fight broke out. Somebody bust him in the face with a glass. He had to get stitches.
I haven't really heard like no fight where motherfuckers get busted in the mouth with a glass and shit. Like no punches, just glass
Yeah,
thrown. What the fuck was going on here and shit? Like y'all
because
had a bar fight.
because to me it had to be some a woman or somebody else. Because usually men don't throw glasses at each other when we
Yeah, that's what
fight.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, that was kind of
but
odd. And for him to get bust in the face with like that require stitches. That's wild. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
yeah,
Because to me,
but
if you
what
at
if
my
what
party, everybody should be my friend. Everybody should like me.
hey,
Like,
what if he was trying to holler at somebody breezy though?
well, I'm Jamie Foxx. I could talk to her if I want to. It's my party.
And then it's gonna be repercussions on that shit too, nigga. Like nigga, you Jamie Foxx, nigga, don't mean you can't get fucked up and shit, nigga. I'm
I'm
gonna
Fox. This is
and
my party. I
and
can
he
talk to
and
her.
look and just think about it. Maybe he couldn't, like you right. He got bodyguards. And the person couldn't get close to him. Like fuck, I can't get close to them. I can't get close to put
Yeah.
my hands on him and shit. So let me slang this motherfucker, nigga. Fuck you, Jamie. Your Netflix special was trash, nigga. Like clap motherfucking glass and shit, man. Made me pay $15 to watch that shit. But
Oh
no,
man,
no, a lot of people said it was trash. I mean, I fell asleep on it.
I didn't even
I
watch it.
don't
I
know if
didn't
that was
even.
any indication of how good of the Netflix special it was, but
But most comedians when they stop doing stand up and then they come back, it be trash. It be like when you take that long break, it be trash. It be like
ain't
you
got it no
can't.
more and shit.
Yeah, you can't take a break from comedy. That's why Eddie Murphy never came back. He like, nah, like don't stick to the movies.
Hey, didn't Martin come back? Didn't Martin have like a little special or something?
Martin went on tour.
Yeah.
Martin had a little tour. I didn't go. I saw him. I saw him. It was after You So Crazy. I saw him at one of the casinos out here. I think San Manuel or something. It was funny.
Okay.
He was good. But that was like he wasn't like on a long hiatus when I saw him. It was
Hmm.
like after You So Crazy, his last special, it was like he did another little tour or something. It wasn't as big as You So Crazy or whatever one it was. Or Run Tell That. I think that was his second
Okay.
one, Run Tell That. Uh but he was still good. I don't know how this new one is, you know what I'm saying? Because people saying he was like had a stroke or something or
Yeah, he was just breaking down what happened on his Netflix special, and for me, it was more like kind of like a testimony than like comedy. He was kind of course, he tried to turn it into comedy, but he mainly would just let people know what really went down, and he was in fear for his life and stuff. He said that he pretty much had a stroke, but he had like mad headaches and like real bad migraine headaches, and it kind of like transformed after that and stuff. So but it looks like he's doing better now. He said he's doing better. So I don't think getting busted in the mouth gonna help. But I guess like
he make his money. That's how he make his money on his face. You can't go to work in the movie your face busted up.
busted right in the lip and shit. Like, oh,
You know.
he about to disappear. He about to go back into the darkness again and shit.
Yeah, director. Man, what happened to your face, homie? You're tripping at my party. Other entertainment news. Remy Ma supposedly has a problem with Papoose' new girlfriend after Remy cheated with one of her employees. She has the nerve to get mad at Papoose for moving on and getting a new woman.
Yeah,
And she called
like
her and said she wanted to
really,
basically fight the girl. But
Papoose
to
like I
me,
won.
that's yeah. Papoose moved
Gotta feel
on.
good after that.
He got a nice looking woman. He moved
Hmm.
on, living his life, and his ex want to chime in and start with the hate. But to me, that's just
Yeah,
like this is a testimony to how women, like some women are. Like you could tell Remy is like real manly. She has a man's mindset because that's like some man shit. Because when men cheat, it's like, all right, I did it, but if you see your woman go with somebody, you bad to the butt.
Man and mother, you
You
like
like, hey,
infuriated and shit. Like, how dare you, man?
yeah,
Oh,
you
you
pull
just
your panties down for this one.
what?
He could have been doing whatever he felt like doing out on the outside. Like he could have been wilding.
I mean,
Like
do you really think he wasn't doing 6, 7
I,
years? That's a long time, bro. I mean,
if
you
she
still had a
if she
nighttime
making
though. You still gotta go home and shit.
yeah, but if she making all the money, you know what I'm saying? Like
Niggas and
you might
fuck
not want to
niggas.
mess that up. Like,
I mean, I don't even think they even do conjugal visits anymore and shit. That was like old school jail. That was
I
like
don't know.
old
I
school.
don't know
That's like
prison
that's
etiquette
like
or
old
what.
school jail and shit.
I ain't never been to jail. I ain't trying to go. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
I was
me
trying to
either.
find out.
So, but
I
I
ain't
think
never
that's
seen
old school
nobody in
jail
jail.
and shit. Like,
No,
okay,
I
she
think
gets to,
they
no,
still
hell
if
no,
you're
nigga.
married, you gotta look
Hell
that
no.
up.
The whole prison system be married and shit.
That's what they
Everybody
do.
be
They
married
get
up in there. It's
married.
like
People get married in jail.
99.9. Nah, hell no.
They do have.
No
I'm
way.
I'm pretty sure, bro. They got conjugal visit because people go
No,
crazy up in there.
bro,
Imagine if
bro.
you go, oh, I got 25 years and I can't get no woman. My wife can't come over here and see me.
Nigga, you in jail. Maybe she thought she can maybe low key get back with him, you know, but
Yeah, yeah,
because she
yeah,
moved on,
yeah,
she had that little animosity, like, oh, finish doing what she doing. But hell no, niggas don't get down. Niggas is disgusted like that. Once you lay down with somebody else, we like, oh yeah, we up out of there. We like, oh
yeah.
fuck that.
Especially somebody that's whacker than me. Like, like, like that's what you chose. You gonna chose this lame ass dude? Like, all right, well, you know, do you?
I don't think if I mean if it was somebody that was a better rapper than him, I don't think he'd still be
I
like fuck
think.
her.
I mean, people. I mean, it would have been if she slept with Jay-Z or Nas or something. Like you'd be like, all right, I can see that.
Yeah, you a better person than me.
Yeah,
Shit.
she ought to sleep with
I
Snoop
still
Dogg
would
and
like,
shit. She ought to sleep with Snoop or
yeah.
you can see it. You're like, okay, well, he is like the top rapper of all time. Like
Oh,
she she slept with a battle rapper that nobody knows. Shit.
oh my goodness.
Oh
I don't even know.
man, that's wild. But yeah, that's all I got for that's what I got for Hollywood news.
Hmm.
We gonna get into what you want to do? Smash or pass, or you want to get into this top five hood movies?
Whichever one. It doesn't matter.
All right, we're gonna get into your top five hood movies of all time. The ones you like to replay back and forth, like you love this movie, like it's your classic top five. We're gonna get into what you think. Which one of them hood
Um,
movies you just love to watch like over and over again?
of
Like
course,
every time it come on BET, you just sit there and you got to watch it. Like,
he said BET and shit.
BET play the hell out of a movie. Like,
um,
play Baby Boy again.
yeah, they definitely play Baby Boy to hell. Like they play
Be,
that the hell the fuck
yeah,
out.
and it'd be horrible because they be like subbing out the cuss words and they be like Mickey Ficky.
Mm-hmm. Or yeah, just having somebody else's voice just say some shit. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah, that wasn't even that wasn't even Tyrese and shit. But no,
Oh
I
shit.
would say, of course, you got to say Boys in the Hood. That's the all time classic. To me, so I would definitely go with Boys in the Hood. The First Friday. We just talking about hood movies. It don't have to be just action or things like that. So, I'll go with Friday. I'll throw another movie that was just a real classic to me. I'm not sure it's other people out there, but was Paid in Full.
Oh yeah, yeah.
With
Yeah, that's one of my classics too, man.
yeah, it was just with What's up boy name? Some Mackay Pfeiffer and shit. Whatever the
Kai
fuck his name
Pfeiffer,
is.
Mackay
Yeah,
Pfeiffer, Cameron,
Cam. Yeah. So definitely that'll be
and
number three. Full. It was a New York movie. It was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was definitely in my top five. I got Friday, of course. That's all time. The first one with Chris Tucker. That was classic. Boys in the Hood. Like I said, growing up, at that time, that was just like, man, that was to me that was my first hood movie and stuff. Was Boys in the Hood. I remember going to the movie theater and they had metal detectors, and
remember Baldwin
mind
Hills
was
movie
blown.
theater.
Yeah, my mind was blown. Like, yeah, metal detectors in a movie theater,
Yeah, they thought
and this
everybody's gonna
was
get
like,
shot up. Like they thought it was gonna
yeah,
get
this
shot
was
up.
way way back in the day and stuff. Like, you
It was
know,
like 90, 91,
yeah.
90. I remember they thought
So,
everybody was gonna just like shoot up the movie theaters because of the movie and shit. Like, like we
they didn't
savages
really
and
have
shit.
hood movies. Like I said, that was like the first one, like
Yeah,
with drive-bys and
yeah, like some
got
gang.
the
It was like
blood.
gang activity in it.
Yeah, it was like so Boys in the Hood, Friday, Paid in Full.
And
Out,
you actually knew the dude who shot Ricky.
yeah, L.A. Deuce. We called him
Yeah,
L.A. Deuce. That was
yeah,
his street
his
name and
street
stuff.
name. Yeah, yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
rest in peace. Yeah, I'll throw Belly up in the mix. So we got Belly, we got Paid in Full, we got
Men, you said
Friday,
Menace
and we got
Society.
Boys in the Hood.
You said Menace
And my
Society, right?
last, huh?
You said Menace, right?
And then last one will be Menace to Society
Menace
and stuff.
Society.
Because you can't can't forget about Menace. Anybody want a cheeseburger? Anybody want a motherfucking cheeseburger? That shit was like, you
Yeah,
know, yeah, that was an active movie. Like I said,
yeah,
a
it
lot of
was.
times they didn't really have no dramatic scenes, like especially like hood type shit. But Men's Society and Boys in Hood had one of the most dramatic, scenes in far as hood type shit. So yeah, that's my top five.
Yeah, I would put Men's Society for me was like is like number one. Like I watch that like all the time, like
Mm-hmm.
repeatedly. Like it's one of my it's like a classic to me. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It was to me it was more realistic of LA life because we was teenagers at the time when Boys in the Hood and when Men's Society dropped in '93, we was like 16.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like our era, our age bracket. You know what I'm saying? And to me, in Men's Society, they wasn't really gang banging in there. It was kind of like because a lot of times,
Those
uh,
niggas was gang banging and shit.
I mean, they wasn't throwing out no sets. They was just like
No, they
doing.
wasn't doing
They
on
was
no
just
set.
doing dirt. They was just
Yeah,
doing
but
dirt. They
hey,
wasn't gang banging though. They wasn't gang
those
banging.
niggas was gang bang.
Boys in the Hood
Niggas,
was more like gang banging.
yeah,
Boys in the Hood was
but
more
those niggas
gang
was
banging.
gang. They didn't really but them niggas had on blue. Them niggas was gang banging,
Yeah,
nigga.
they
You
had
know
on blue,
you
but
know the
it
rules and
wasn't.
shit, nigga.
They.
Nigga, if
I
you
know the
whatever color
rules.
that you wearing, nigga,
I know the
you
rules,
represent this shit.
but they wasn't gang
MC
banging in there.
MC8 nigga. That nigga got lit. Them niggas lit up the Bloods, nigga, at the motherfucking Chabalita restaurant, niggas.
But it wasn't on no
Yeah.
gang bang shit. It wasn't on a game. It was some retaliation. Them niggas
But
like
that's
them
gang,
carjacking.
nigga. Gang banging is about uh, retaliation. That's the whole point. You get
No,
me, I'm gonna get you,
to me,
bro.
Miss Society was more like a lot of LA lifestyle back then was like it was click. That was a click. They click got hit and they like went back on them. Like it wasn't like no gang bang shit.
I'm gonna grab my LA hat, bro. Those niggas wasn't no click. They just
What hood
they
was
just
they
didn't
from?
want they
They never
just
said
didn't.
what hood they was from. They never and it wasn't
Boys
out
in the
on
Hood,
no
they
no
didn't
set.
they didn't they didn't claim a hood in Boys in the Hood. You just already
So
knew
the
them niggas was
dudes
Bloods, and those niggas was
to me
the other niggas, the
in
ops.
Is it the ops? To me and Boys in the Hood, them blood, they was bloods. They was like from like Crenshaw Mafia. I don't know where they was from,
But
but
they
that's
but
kind of they
they
was
but
kind of like it was
they
like
didn't they didn't
implied, like
they, them niggas was,
in Menace.
hey, okay, them
Only
niggas was,
indication in Menace that them dudes that
they was
jacked him for
from
that
Wash,
car,
nigga.
them dudes that was from.
They was in Jordan
I
Downs.
know they was in Jordan Downs. I'm not. I'm talking about the dudes that jacked him. Only reason why you saying they was bloods because one of them had on a burgundy sweatshirt, a sweater. That's it. Like you like it's a
That's
nigga. Nigga,
it's self
yeah,
implication. It's like you already
I
know.
got on the orange sweatshirt. Like I ain't from Hoover's. Like
In
it don't
LA,
mean
in
that.
LA, yeah.
Nah,
Back in the day in LA, you would be. You would be and stuff. Just
nah.
like if you wore a Houston Astro hat, you would be.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
no,
that's
I'm not talking about hats. I'm talking about a color. One of them had
colors
on a burgundy
colors
sweatshirt.
mainly. Hold on.
One of them had on a
Colors
burgundy sweatshirt.
mainly. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta take hold on. Just speaking on that, I gotta take um I gotta take
You gonna put
what
colors in
what
there?
movie did I gotta take Friday out. I gotta take Friday out. Sorry, Ice Cube. You already in there with Boys in Hood. And I gotta put in Colors, nigga. Colors, nigga,
Nah,
was the movie. That nigga over there banging the chick and the cops pull in and shit. You know what? That shit was lit and shit. Yeah, Colors, yeah. So if you talking about
colors.
hood movies, top five, you
Yeah,
know,
that's your top
yeah,
five. I mean, I respect your top five, but to me, colors was corny. Colors was like super corny. It was just unbelievable to me. It was way out. The actors they had Damon Wayans in there as a Crip in the county jail. It was just corny. They had Mario
but
Lopez,
that was before
bro.
Damon Wayans.
They
That was
had
before
Mario
Damon Wayans was
Lopez
Damon
from
Wayans
Saved by
though.
the Bell in there. He was with the
This was in the
Essex.
80s though.
They had Mario Lopez in there.
Bro, they're not
He
gonna
was they
bro.
had
This
Don
was this,
Cheeto in there. Don Cheeto in there
hold up,
was
bro.
gangbanging.
Let
Like
me just
it
explain.
was
LA was real lit. There's no way they was gonna use regular fucking
nobody
people
said that.
to
Nobody said
play.
regular
Yeah,
people. Nobody said I'm
but
just saying the people that was
but
it was just real
but
corny
can
to
you
me.
you can't name no
So when
actors.
colors come on, you gonna watch it?
Yeah, I know.
No, I don't watch colors.
Sick.
Colors is whack.
It's a classic. See, you're
At
not.
the time, colors was dope.
It's a part of just the culture where I grew up and stuff. I just don't like I
Colors
said
was
and stuff.
dope when
It's
he
just
came
something
out.
that's like a staple to me and stuff. Yeah, of course I would watch Colors and stuff. Yeah, just like I would
Colors
watch,
colors was dope
any
to
other
me.
the
Colors
classic
was
movies if
dope
they.
when I came out. When I rewatched it as an adult, I'm like, this is corny. That's not how LA was back. To me, it was just corny. It was just
You can't say
way
how
different.
LA was and stuff because the police used to pick your ass up and drop you off in an enemy neighborhood and stuff. That was facts and shit. And
That's Men's Society. That was Men's Society.
huh?
They're not colors.
What are you talking about? They
You
picked up
said
Hightower and dropped him off over there. What are you talking about? They
no.
did that
All
at
right.
Hightower with old dude, the black dude,
Yeah.
that they called and stuff. Yeah, we watching the stuff. Yeah, they dropped him off. That's where they got it from. That's where they got it from and stuff. Well, Pac Man and stuff dropped them off and shit. Well, yeah, just we just naming hood movies and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't expect us to have the same hood movies.
Oh yeah, we're
So
not going to.
let's and then the audience, make sure y'all drop your top five classic hood movies to y'all. What's y'all opinion? So everybody got a different classics to them, and so it's all good.
Yeah, but Men's Society is number one to me. And then I would pick Friday. Friday is just funny to me. It ain't to be a hood movie. It ain't got to be everybody got to die and get shot up and shit. That's to me. Friday was some hood shit. Three Strikes was funny. I love Three Strikes. Training Day. Juice was another classic to me.
All right, it's fun. You almost have five now, nigga. I know you like to have these honorary mentions. You be
I
getting up to 8 and
know,
6 and
you
10 and
J-Bo
shit.
get mad at my honorary mentions.
you you like you only get one and shit. Like
J-Bo get
I
mad at
learned
my honorary
I
mentions.
learned last week and shit. Like
Because I got more than five too. I'm like,
we
damn.
got
I'm like,
you got to narrow it down.
I said training day.
You
Training day was
gotta
hard as
trim,
hell.
the fat. You gotta trim the
Train,
fat.
training day was hard as hell. Training day was over in the jungles, over in your
Yeah,
neck of the woods.
yeah.
Training day was
Oh
hard
damn, I
as hell,
forgot
bro.
training
Yeah,
day.
you forgot training day.
I forgot
Training day
training
was
day.
hard as hell,
Damn.
bro. Training day was the shit. I don't know
Damn.
what. Yeah, training day was hard.
All right, so I'm gonna replace training. I'm
Nah.
gonna replace colors with training
Oh,
day.
you go way
You
more
know,
realistic than colors to me.
but it's the same type shit though.
It
It's the
was, but I
but
mean, it was
yeah,
just like when
but
you
it's
go
the
back and watch. When I go back and watch colors, it was just like the way it was just acting it. I was like, it's corny, bro. Like it
Yeah,
was not like
but I'm saying the stuff, the hood shit. It was still cricket cops and shit doing shit to to the people in the
minorities.
community and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah, I
and,
understand. The premise was
yeah.
cool,
So
but just the acting, it was just like, come on now. It was just I hated colors because it's just like I even hated when the Latina chick got caught fucking the brother and
what's up, Pac Man?
yeah, she like Pat.
Yeah,
I was like, you
you don't
dirty
like
trick.
that?
Like I was a little kid, like, man, she foul.
Yeah,
Like,
on the real, that was foul and shit.
she foul
When
as
they told
hell.
you not to, that taught you alone there, damn, I can't be trusting every bitch and shit like that.
Bro, it was just like straight up like
First,
just corny.
what year did colors come out? I'm like, you criticizing colors now. I mean, I'm talking about back in the
Training
day.
Day. I mean, let me get my movies. All right, Training Day, Men's Society, Friday, Three Strikes, and Juice.
This
Them is
nigga
my
named Three Strikes.
Three Strikes. That
Hey,
shit is classic to me, bro.
it's like you naming Corrupt last week.
Corrupt, white.
You know, I gotta give you a hard time and shit. He
You don't
said
like Three Strikes?
no, Three Strikes was good, but how you gonna talk about colors and you talking about Three Strikes and shit? So that nigga get picked up out of jail, and 20 minutes later he in a shootout.
His homie picked him up in a stolen car.
Yeah, that's what type of shit is that? You know,
That's
like
some ghetto shit. That's some hood
I
shit.
never in all my history I ain't never heard.
Oh,
You
you ain't
know,
never it ain't never
somebody
happened?
being
It ain't never happened? It
being
ain't never
picked up.
happened? Being picked
I
up.
with some facts. I need to know
Ah, okay.
because definitely somebody
Well,
gonna
it ain't
tell
never
somebody
happened in
that.
history of all history of all hooddom. A brother ain't never been picked up in a stolen car.
And then get into a shootout. No, complete the story, and then get into a shootout, and then
He
he
got
jump out the
pulled
car
over.
and run out.
He pulled
Uh,
over. He got pulled over.
that's what I'm saying. You know, I rather watch Colors than that.
Oh, are
No,
you
it was a good.
serious? Are you serious?
It was a good.
You would rather watch Colors than Three Strikes.
Yeah, Three Strikes is like a Tubi movie. That's like more on Tubi
Oh
movie
no,
level.
Three Strikes is funny as hell.
Did it? I think it did just come out on Tubi and stuff.
No, it didn't. He said because you can't
Yeah,
stream it
Colors.
right now. You
Hey,
can't
hey,
stream it.
Colors came out in 1988, bro. Give it a chance, man. Give it some slack and shit, bro. It came out in 1988, man.
Give us some slack, bro. That shit was
Yeah,
horrible.
1980. You
That shit
you
was
criticizing
trash, bro.
it got a 77% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it was
We
all right.
was we was 11 years old when that came out, and I was like, "This is wild." It's a cool. It was a cool. It was for the first like straight LA gangbang movie. It got that number
Yeah,
one. It's number one. It's the first one, but it
that's
has some holes in it because it was Hollywood. To me, it was Hollywood. Miss Society was more realistic to me than Colors. It
that
was
makes it.
about
Oh,
some shit.
you want a cheeseburger? That was realistic and
You gonna
shit.
pick one part in the movie
Killing, but you pick one part, you know.
because like it was like teenager shit. Like dude getting into it. Like he meet a chick, he get her pregnant, he dog her out. Her cousin come. You know how women are in L.A. in hood. Oh, I'm gonna get my
Yeah,
cousin to come and do. You pack her cousin out, and then he come back shooting. And that's like some regular L.A. shit, bro. Like, come on
yeah,
now.
but they had
Like
Jada Pinkett up in there,
in
you
colors,
know.
you ain't gonna see no Latina screaming out the house at the LAPD. This is me, Pac Man. This is when that shit happened. When did that
He
happen?
was hey, that happens. That
Who?
happens when you get caught up
Oh,
fucking in a situation and
oh,
shit. You know, like
now colors is realistic. Come on now. When that happened?
it's more realistic. Hey, then a motherfucking with his parents he was about to leave and go out of town and shit and move and leave and go somewhere with Jada Pinkett. All of a sudden he get killed at the end and stuff on the same day he was about to leave. Like, come on now.
I
Those
mean, in
movies,
Miss Society, they got carjacked. You see somebody in a BMW. People was carjacking back then when we was in
it
'93.
was.
It was carjacking heavy back then. Like
but
they taught
with
you back in the day. You know when you was like when you going down Crenshaw, don't park in the middle. Like stop at the red light in the middle. Park, stop on the sides so you can get away if somebody pull up on. They can't box you in. You
yeah,
heard all that them stories and stuff like that's. It was like our culture, like because people was
my
carjacking back then.
My thing is this though. Everything after colors came from the residue of colors.
Yeah, and colors
Colors
was
kicked
whack.
it off. So
Colors
all
was
this stuff,
colors
my
was
thing is none of this stuff would have even came to fruition if it wasn't for color. Not saying that colors is the end all be all, but
nah.
it transformed for LA movies. Yeah. Before the end and stuff, all of a sudden, within after colors in '88, you had uh Boys in the Hood and Men's Society all within 3-4 years apart from each other and stuff. So yeah, it I mean it
And
always opens up.
Boys in the Hood, the director John Singleton, he gave a real perspective of LA life. Like that color shit was not to me. That shit was not real. Like shit was just overhyped and just.
But it was
And
it
it was
still
like,
was a hood
and it was
movie
like, and
though.
people to
It's
this
still a
day
hood
think it
movie
was
though.
like,
None of that shit is
you
real.
know,
Everything else afterwards, because everything else was just mafia gang movies. Everything else was just mafia. Scarface, Godfather, and things like that. So once colors came, then now you start seeing hood movies. The floodgates started opening up. So I say that opened up, where it became accepted to do hood movies and shit about LA. Because it wasn't done before. I don't know how you got three strikes in there, but
I love
I
Three
done beat
Strikes.
out
Three Strikes.
Belly.
Three Strikes
I
is
done
funny
beat
as shit
out
to me.
Belly and Hoodlum.
Belly,
Like
Hoodlum,
yeah,
Hoodlum,
that's a good movie. Hold on, bro.
Hoodlum,
That was a good
Hoodlum,
movie.
Hoodlum
With
was a good movie, but it's not. It's not. It can't be in my top five. It's not. It's
yeah, I
it's a
mean,
dope movie. It was dope. And I
yeah.
was I was a teenager. I was working at a video store. I used to have that playing in the video store all the time. Remember like
Okay,
Blockbuster and
okay.
that? I used to have that movie playing. But Belly's
That movie is that old and shit.
yeah, bro.
Damn.
Movie old as hell. Belly is just horrible. It's horrible acting and the plot was stupid as hell. But I love to watch it. But it can't
It's
be in top five. It's shit
all
trash.
right. What about Belly? What about Belly 2 and shit?
Oh, that's super trash.